In 2022.
Would you like to know what's in these two packages? Mwahaha! What a shit joke. Okay, so these are the two things I ordered to convert the Zatoichi, however you pronounce it, the straight-bladed sword, into the Jikdo. These, pain in the ass a little back. So we got these two little seppa, kind of flowery looking, nice. I mean, they're not great. Obviously, the paint on them is clearly not great, but it looks good at a distance, yeah? And this is the very small tsuba, because the Jikdo has a small tsuba. You can see casting lines there, but it's snake skinny looking, and I think that's kind of cool. So the idea is that the seppa should go in the tsuba, in that little recess, but as you can tell, they don't fit. At least not yet. What we have to do is file the edges so that they will drop in there. So the idea is this will go in here, and then the other one will be on the bottom side. And then it will go on the Jikdo. Now, this handle, you can see some of the residue here, was held on by one pin. The pin I could push out. It was so easy to get out. The handle did not want to come off, and it took quite a bit of pounding. What I had to do was use the edge of this as a hammer and hit down on the handle top to get it to let go, as it did not want to. It was on there very firm. It didn't even need the pin, honestly, but it's partly because you can see right here, this goop. Yeah, the goop. Yeah, you see. That's where the guard would be. So that is a full tang on there. Good. On one side it says, Musha! Who apparently is made by Mr. Musha. Yes, Mr. Musha the sword maker. Okay, so here's the handle, which, unlike a normal Japanese handle, is much thicker because it has no wrap. It's actually as thick as a katana handle with the wrap on, just being off. It's that teardrop shape so that you know the thin part goes forward where the edge goes. So you can feel it while blind, so to speak. And the tiny tsuba, which is typical of a Jikdo, will go on like this. And honestly, look at that. It sticks out just the amount it needs to. Like now, I'm trying to hold it all together, as you can see, just for the effect. But it will look eventually like that, which does look like the Jikdo, which I'll add a picture of right here. Yes. All right, let's see if we can get this all done. File's getting golden. Let's do this. The seppa soda. Bum, bum, Jikdo, Jikdo, Jikdo. Okay, so I've gotten it all together. Well, not entirely. I still need some kind of butt plate here, but it would look like this if I had one. For now, I think we've done it. Done a pretty good job. Kind of marred up. You see where it hit. Trying to get the Makugi pen back in. You can see where I cut at the base of the habaki there, the collar. I have a little bit of glue in there, you can see, but you see it's not quite even. I had to cut some of that off to compensate for the thickness of the seppa and tsuba, alright? No rattle, no rattle. I will turn it upside down. No release, no release, no release, no release. But it is the right amount of hold without too much. And then where it transitions, it's a little more on this side with the black on the scabbard side, but not bad. So I marred it up there trying to get the sword apart in the first place. I'm going to touch that up a little bit more with some nail polish at some point. But there we go. The mostly finished Jikdo. Now all I really have to do to match the one I was basing it on is find some kind of end cap.